hear it, sir.
Welcome to Run It Back Podcast.
I'm Fletcher Newman.
I'm Brooklyn Kaufman.
And that's Cole, but he's mute, so he's not going to say anything.
Fletcher's wearing pink.
Yep.
I like it. I dig it.
My shorts are also way too short, but I won't stand up.
Thank you for that. Cole, how are you feeling?
Yeah.
Did you hear the question?
Yeah, I did. That's my response.
Okay. Cole's feeling yeah. This is the Run It Back podcast where we cover Thursday to Thursday, but there basically isn't any ever anymore, so we just talk about our lives on Thursday. But yeah, follow us on Instagram at runitback_pod. We'll post something sometime soon, hopefully, if I ever remember, because I never finish school on time. Anyway, let's run it back to who we are. I have a few questions. Are y'all ready?
Questions?
Questions.
Have you ever done it before? I don't think she has.
Done what?
Whatever.
This is literally the only thing I do every week.
Whatever. It's supposed to be fun. Never mind.
When you always ask the questions, but they never ask you them back. What habits have you developed during quarantine? Good or bad? Habits, yeah.
Habits.
My nose itches.
I go to bed at like midnight and I wake up at like 8. So that's good.
What?
I go to bed at like midnight. Like my sleep schedule is screwed.
I pulled an all-nighter last weekend.
Why?
I pulled an all-nighter. I got 4 hours of sleep, and then I woke up at like 10 o'clock the next morning.
Why did you pull an all-nighter?
Huh?
Why did you pull an all-nighter?
Because I felt like it. And it got to like 3 a.m. and I was still awake, and I was like, I mean, I might as well just stay awake the rest of the time, and it'll be fine.
I could never. Cole, you said your sleeping schedule's whack because you stayed up till midnight?
Yeah, like every night.
Is that like late or is that early? I'm kind of confused.
Is that not late? Do you guys usually stay up at midnight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go to bed really early.
I'm not like trying to like downplay, but like most people when their sleep schedule gets messed up, that means they're going to bed at like 3 or 4 a.m.
Fine, I'll stay up at 7 in the morning tomorrow. Just make it happen for me.
No, I'm not bad. I'm like think you're doing pretty good. It's 8 hours if you're waking up at 8.
My brother turned nocturnal over.
Nice.
Me.
It's a good position to be stuck in. What is he doing?
He looks like he's been doing like 2 days. He's like.
Is he gonna leave?
He probably should. I don't know. Can I like kick him? No, I can't. I don't know. Should I comment Fletcher? You're frozen.
Anyways,
Anyway,
no.
We're trying to help Fletcher with his life. What's the weirdest thing you found yourself doing while you were bored?
This is really awkward without Fletcher. I don't know why.
We're not good at talking without Fletcher. We don't know what to do.
I know. Shoot. Oh no, I'm not even here. Now I'm really stressed out.
It's gonna be fine, Cole. We're gonna.
Oh shoot. Oh no. I'm getting anxiety. This is bad.
Oh my god.
I don't know. That's the answer.
There's not a right or wrong answer. It's.
I don't know. That's the answer. What's the weirdest thing you did in quarantine?
I started running, Cole.
That's not very weird.
No, it's so weird. I don't know if you know me, but I mean, you don't really know me.
Oh, okay.
But like, I hate exercise with a passion. I hate it. And I run Monday, Wednesday, Friday for like anywhere between 1 mile and 3 miles.
It's not really weird though.
No, that is so weird. It's so strange, and I hate it. And I do Pilates.
What do you know?
Where did Fletcher go? Can I just FaceTime him in? It's
Because
just,
the mic just left.
I don't know if y'all know this, but I really think that Fletcher looks like the Ratatouille guy. Like, he looks very similar to the guy from Ratatouille. Ah, linguini.
Oh, dang, it doesn't let me present. I'll just show you a picture.
Okay, I was trying to FaceTime you in. We were just talking about how you look linguini.
Okay.
I'm the rat who's linguini. I'm Ratatouille. What's his name?
His name's not Linguini.
What? Somebody figure it out. What's his name?
His name's not Linguini. That's what it is.
Everybody says his name is Linguini.
It's Linguini. Why was his parents name him that?
Yeah, you know when they go, Linguini? His name is Alfredo Linguini.
That's such a Disney name.
The rat's name is Remy. Why does the...
Okay, I'm Remy, you're Linguini, and you are... You're
looking at my two hair.
you're fat, Jeff.
Of course, by default.
Not because you're fat, but just because you kind of have the attitude.
What is that even?
You got big chef energy.
I actually did like a cooking thing for the news.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Speaking
I made a grilled cheese, but it's funny because I'm terrible at cooking, and I also dropped my phone behind the stove.
Behind the stove.
I was trying to prop it up so I could record it, but then it just fell down, and I'm like, oh great. So I like pulled the drawer out.
Stove in the wall?
Yes.
Oh, that's weird. We don't have a gap. Ours is like flush against the wall.
Same. Fletcher, what's the weirdest thing you found yourself doing while you've been bored?
Building an entire Minecraft stadium. Baseball stadium.
It's actually a great idea.
I should send you a picture. I have a legit stadium that I'm building right now.
Send me a
And
picture.
it's like, okay, I'll send you it after this.
Yeah.
But it's this giant baseball field, and I'm finished with the field and the dugouts, and I'm working on the stands around it. And it's not just gonna be like, oh, it's just a little baseball field, little stands. Like, no, I'm building this like all the way up, like the Rangers ballpark was.
Oh my gosh. Do you ever do anything if it doesn't have anything directly related to baseball? Like, ever?
About that yesterday. Wow, I was like literally on Minecraft, like building it, and I was like, wow, I haven't done anything with baseball lately. I was like, wait, no, I'm doing it right now. So like,
He doesn't even notice it.
so like involved that if I'm doing like a smaller amount of it, it's like, oh, I'm not doing anything related at all because it's so like parallel with what I normally do. I don't know.
I've never had a conversation with Fletcher where he hasn't sometime in the middle said, yeah, one time at baseball practice, or one time in one of our games, literally there's not been one. I don't mind. I'm not like offended. I'm just saying, you really do be liking baseball.
No, you got the other too. My shirts are baseball related. Like I've gotten them. Even like some of the shirts that have nothing to do with like baseball and the graphics, I've like gotten them because I play baseball or something like that. Like I had to go somewhere. Like I went to Florida and I have a Ron John shirt, but the only reason I have the Ron John shirt is because we were playing baseball.
Yeah. To be honest, like most of my clothes are blue. Like I noticed that the other day that like most of the things I wear since joining AV and like media and doing football games I found that most of my closet is Midlothian Panther football gear, or Midlothian Panther softball gear, or Midlothian Panther baseball, basketball, whatever the heck. And I'm just like, what the? I'm not even in cross country. Why am I working out in a cross country shirt right now? And I was like, where do I get all this crap? Like, not that it's crap, it's really nice stuff, but I'm just like, what the heck? Where did I get? Why have I accumulated this amount of stuff? And I know it's only this year because I had no school spirit last year.
No, I did the 1 year that I did high school cross country. I literally have like 4 or 5 T-shirts just from that one, like half a semester of doing cross country.
So what happens is, me and Benji do a lot of like working, like painting, or like we ripped up tile one time. Like we do a lot of that. And so I'll borrow a shirt to paint in or whatever. And then I'll just steal it. And I just have it forever. And he'll be like looking for the shirt and we'll go for a run. He'll be like, what the heck? That's mine. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, it just disappeared. So I have so many other people's clothes. Like, I have a beanie, a Panthers beanie with like a big ball on top that's like bigger than my head. Like that's somebody else's. Most of my stuff is somebody else's. Anyway,
I have a giant heap of baseball like uniform and equipment that like this I got like that we need for games and stuff. Cause I had like when we got quarantined, we had to go to like the locker room and get all of our stuff.
mm-hmm.
So now it's just like in a corner of my room, there's just this giant pile of like uniforms and practice clothes. And it's like I don't have anything else to do with it because it's not mine, so I'm not gonna hang it up. But like there's nowhere to put it, so it just kind of sits there. And it's been there like for 4 weeks, however long we've been in here.
Nice. I think this is our 5th week. Oh, this is episode 12. Run it back, by the way. Anyway, my next question has nothing to do with anything. It's just, what's your middle name?
Wow, you've really got the best questions for Brooklyn.
All of my things were blocked, Cole. You don't understand. I have
This
not.
information is confidential. I don't have to share this.
You've been trying to figure out my middle name since like the beginning of the year, and I don't think it's like I still haven't told you what it is.
Just don't tell
I've
them.
been trying to figure out your middle name.
Huh?
I've been trying to figure out your middle name.
Yeah, you keep asking me, or you keep like you've asked me and Cole before on the podcast.
Well, I have no memory of that, but I have like barely any memory at all of anything ever. So
That makes sense.
like apparently Benji told me yesterday that he's gonna bring me food today, and I woke up today and he was like, okay, I'm gonna be over like this time, and I was like, what? Like, what are you talking about? And he was like, the thing we talked about for 30 minutes yesterday. What do you mean? And I was like, I have no recollection of this. I didn't even know what you ate for dinner. Like, I don't know what's happening.
Brooklyn's having a panic attack.
Are you gonna tell your middle name or no? That's my question.
No.
No.
Why is middle name such a big deal for guys or people? I don't understand.
Well, what's your middle name then? Are you gonna tell us your middle name? Huh?
It's Denise. Be nice. Denise.
Oh, that's right. I was listening to an old 90s hip hop playlist because I felt like it because I was building my Minecraft stadium and I needed music. So I started listening to that. And there was a rapper called D Nice, but it was like D-Nice.
Nice.
Like I remember that because one of your Instagrams is like Be Nice, D Nice or something like that.
Yeah.
Second.
My middle name is Denise, but my mom always called me D Nice.
D Nice.
Because it was like Be Nice, D Nice, because I was like mean.
I could have just roasted you so hard, but I didn't.
I have no feelings. At this point, when you roast me, I'm just gonna stand here being like, "Oh, that was so bad."
Oh my gosh.
So Fletcher's middle name is Linguini, and that's just what we're going with, apparently.
Okay, fine.
I'm sure I can find y'all's middle names. Like,
Yeah, that sounds like a threat.
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
My middle name is not anywhere on the web, I don't think. I don't recall putting my middle name anywhere out on the internet.
Can you actually find that one?
Fletcher Newman, Texas cross country bio.
Oh.
Is that on mile 1 or whatever it is?
Athletic.net.
Oh, athletic.net, that other one.
I don't know. Just tell me your middle name.
Why do you need to know so bad? It doesn't matter. You don't even need to know my last name, technically.
What?
What?
You were so
Secret.
It's not secret. You don't need to know it because then you're going to take advantage of it somehow.
Is it embarrassing? I'm not gonna like.
It's not embarrassing. It's just like now you don't have like the upper hand on somebody. I don't know.
You literally know my middle name. How is that an upper hand of anything?
Because I can pull it out. You insult me and I'm like, shut up, D-Nice, just out of nowhere. And it's like,
All you would literally have to do is say half of my first name, and I would be insulted. It doesn't take much.
I say that all the time now, and you never get offended anymore.
Yeah, because I'm just trying to keep like a stone face, so then if I don't react, nobody will say anything.
Alright, but whatever.
That's your contact name.
Is Linguini. Your contact photo is Linguini.
Bruh.
Oh, the other.
Bye. I'll see you later.
Why?
Okay, we're gonna go into my hot topics, unless y'all have anything else you want to be mean to me about.
No. I don't want to talk to you.
Let's run it back to my hot topics then, or run it forward. Is that is that right? I'm searching for approval. Just give it to me. Oh my gosh.
That sounds great. Brooklyn, cool.
Brooklyn. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Miss Fonrain's TikTok.
I haven't seen it yet. I've seen the other ones that are underground, but I haven't seen the popular.
I don't even have TikTok. Maybe I should install it real quick and find
I don't
it.
have TikTok either, but Miss Fonrain really is like invested in TikTok, and she'll just start texting me sometimes, and she'll be like, "Did you know that this and this and this is on TikTok?" And I've been on TikTok for like 6 hours, and I'm like, "You have kids and a husband. You have to go live."
Doing adult emails.
That is exactly why I won't download TikTok. Miss Fonrain is the perfect example of why I will never get TikTok.
Oh, wait, you just said... Okay, now I'm confused. You worded that really weirdly.
Sorry, I don't know what I mean. I can't remember what I said.
Oh, I saw this video. I was the first like on her popular video. Wait,
Wow.
no.
You
Yeah,
wanna
what?
show it to us, Fletcher?
Well, there's this one with the baby, right?
Oh yeah, that's cute.
And then there's this one where she. Hold on, you gotta wait. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh my god.
Miss Fonrain's hitting rock bottom, I think.
Is she watching this?
I'm sure she can hear us. She's in the room with her husband too, so he's hearing us talk crap about. They're gonna come and knock on my back door. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I keep forgetting it.
Okay, toaster eggs.
Toaster eggs?
Like toaster eggs.
Toast.
And it's like
Space eggs.
Eggs?
scrambled eggs. But if it's fried eggs, I'd like toast.
What? You don't like fried eggs?
No, not really.
If it's fried eggs, it has to be on toast. Period.
But then I would toast 4 eggs then.
But I only like eggs on toast.
So then what's the answer?
But I
Do you
hate
like
toast by itself, so there's not a right answer. I just hate breakfast foods. Except waffles.
Wow.
I like waffles.
And Fletcher's gone again. See you later.
Cardio or weights?
Working out in general.
Wow.
Cole, have you started working out yet?
Yet? Am I supposed to? Do I have
I
to
mean,
know?
at some point you just get so bored that like it just happens.
It's required as a quarantine law that you must jog around the block at least one time a day.
No.
I don't run every day. I run 3 times a week though. Oh, you weren't here when I was talking about it, Fletcher. I've been running like a mile to like 2.5 miles like every other day. It's a big deal. And I do one.
Wow, Fletcher.
What?
I run with Benji, so like it's kicking my butt. It's the worst.
Benji's probably jogging.
Yeah, he won't even be out of breath by the end of our run, and I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
He's like, no, literally fine. I'm like, no, I'm literally dying. I'm actually falling apart and dying right now.
Yeah, no, like cross country, that's literally like the jog to get to where we're gonna work out is like the 2-mile jog.
He's like, oh no, like we usually do a 3-mile warm up, and the first time we ever ran, I ended up running a total of 4.5 miles that day, right? Benji said, yeah, when I saw you, I kind of just assumed that we were going to do a 7-mile run. And I said, you look at me, you thought, this is the girl I'm going to do a 7-mile run with. And he was like, well, no, didn't I see you not be able to actually walk in a straight line and said, maybe just 3 miles. And I was like, you said 3 miles? I'm like, you said what? I thought we were just going to jog around the freaking cul-de-sac one time and be fine. Nope. 4.5 miles later, my legs are dead. Me, Landry, and
We were gonna do 7 miles.
he legit thought we were gonna do 7 miles. Because apparently, when he was getting warmed up, he was like, "No, today would be a great day for a 7-mile run." And then suddenly, we always meet at my house. Me, Landry, and Benji run together Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Time I ever ran. It was with Landry, we ran a mile, and then the next day, I ran 4.5 miles with Benji, right? Just me and Benji. And he goes, yeah, I saw you, and I just was kind of like, yeah, we can do 7 miles, and then you were walking like this. So I decided, maybe that's not a good idea. It was the worst. I've never wanted to die more in my whole life.
Wow.
Anyway, I hate weightlifting, so cardio.
That was a really long answer.
I'll take the 7 miles over cardio. I mean,
I would rather do cardio, but I don't need to do cardio. I need to do weightlifting because I'm a twig. So probably.
Yeah, you do.
True.
But like, I can't even lift the bar.
That's why you need to do weightlifting.
When I was in my best shape in 7th or 8th grade, I still could not lift the regular bar. I was lifting the 10-pound black bar and struggling.
You can't lift 10 pounds?
Barely. And like, I can't even do one push-up. You have a cat?
I have 2 cats.
I want a cat. Anyway.
Distractions.
Cool, cardio or weights, or none of the above.
Cardio.
Yeah, he already picked.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening. I was too busy talking about myself.
Yeah, I'm used to that.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Ice cream cone or snow cone?
Ice cream.
Cream.
Why?
Because ice cream's better.
Yeah. Snow cones, like, it's just ice, but ice cream,
Yeah.
milk and stuff, and
Mm-hmm. Correct.
more ice, but it's creamy ice. Plus, you get the waffle cone too, since it's an ice cream cone.
I'm torn. I can't decide.
Wow.
And ice cream doesn't run out of flavor, and snow cones run out of flavor halfway through.
I'm gonna need a second coffee. Anyway.
Great coffee.
Yes, finally.
1:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, gee.
Drinking coffee.
I don't know if you've met me, but I drink coffee at like 5 in the afternoon or like right before bed, and I'll be totally fine.
I'm drinking Gatorade.
When I was in seventh grade, I basically like overdosed on caffeine and like almost passed out. Like I have no feeling of caffeine unless it's like a ton. Like I had 2 quad shots, like quad shot espressos, whatever, and then I had 2 peace teas and then something else, like or Red Bull or something. And I literally, my eyes were like vibrating. I could freaking see sounds. It was the worst.
My heart gets messed up when I have too much caffeine.
Double call?
Wow. I made it twice. Did it go?
It's frozen in one of them.
Am I frozen in one of them?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you drinking in your mug right now?
Gatorade.
Oh, he said Gatorade.
That's
Why did you do that?
ew. It's all blue.
It's my church mug.
Hey, you want to tell us about what you won for church the other day?
I do. I won best dressed. Suited up in my cowboy suit and everything. Cowboy
Fletcher
suit.
is honestly so icy. Hang on, let me pull it up.
I really am icy though.
I took a
I
screenshot.
have my cowboy tie and my jacket. That's actually my band jacket. But I only have a tan blazer. I don't have like a suit or anything. Yeah, that one. That's that's actually mine that I own.
Which one? The one in the blue or the one?
What?
Which one? Is it that
Wait,
one or that one?
on Instagram? Hold on a second.
No, Tater sent us that. Tater sent me and Cole that to rub your success
Oh.
hard.
Okay. I was like, how are you on my mom's Instagram?
Blazer?
I was gonna ask you if I could follow her, but then I decided that would just be weird.
There's like, I checked her phone yesterday, and she had like 30 people that requested to follow her, and she hadn't even like looked at any of them yet. And it's like, this is your brother. Like, one of my uncles requested to follow her, and it was like, she didn't do anything. It was like, you should probably accept his request because he's your brother. I don't know. It was weird.
I was gonna request, and then I was like, that might be weird. That's crossing the line. Don't ask, Brooklyn. That's what I said to myself. Anyway, that concludes Brooklyn's Hot Topics, which actually, if I say hot in this, it will get blocked on the school internet.
Can't say that.
I can't say the word hot, Cole. It's a trigger keyword for the freaking internet. I could never.
Just look up cold takes.
Cold takes.
Mm-hmm.
Cold opens.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You know.
I'm recording a podcast.
Yeah.
I live in a family of 6 people. It's really loud up in this hizzle.
Don't say that.
Oh, shizzle.
No. Oh, no.
Do you have a topic to talk about?
Not really.
Talking about nothing with Fletcher.
Talking about nothing with Fletcher because there's nothing going on. Yeah.
You have nothing fun happening in your life at all.
Fun in my life? No. Not besides that Minecraft baseball field.
Segment done.
That is the only thing that I have right now.
That's good.
Can we
Okay.
talk about when you never answer my texts or my calls?
Wow. You're going to bring it up on air? Wow.
Yeah, can we talk about that?
Well, the FaceTime, my phone's on Do Not Disturb from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So your
Literally,
FaceTime...
why? Why is that? Why do you do that?
Because then I'm doing school and my phone's not vibrating. And I actually get work done, unlike you, where
I
you're
get
working
my work done.
at night.
I start at noon, okay?
You start at noon?
Yeah, I literally just started doing school.
Oh my gosh, you do not know how to do homeschool.
Mm-mm.
You got to start at 8 a.m., 7:30 to 8 a.m., and you're
It's
literally
until 11.
you're done by noon.
I go to bed at 9 and wake up at 11.
That's ridiculous. How? I couldn't do that if I tried to.
I'm
Like,
recording a podcast!
Jeez.
can you scream in one?
He's recording a podcast.
Wow.
Watch, I bet in a few minutes they're gonna come in here, bust through the door.
Honestly,
Are
they're
you recording a podcast?
we
Yeah.
have every podcast every Thursday at the same time. Just check the clock. How do y'all feel about the online news or our off
It's online.
the grid?
No, definitely not off the grid. If you're online, you're not off the
What is
grid.
it?
That's the point.
Very
You're
much
on the grid. If you're online. That's the point.
Destination.
Off-site news.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Only.
How do we feel about it?
Absolutely fantastic.
Right. You should watch it. 10 out of 10.
Fletcher, have you filmed yours for today yet?
No, honestly, I haven't even looked at the.
I was thinking
right?
my line was like right before yours, so I think I'm gonna say something mean or like something like dumb about you, and then you'll go like right after me.
That was Brooklyn, our slower anchor. And now
Because I'm the first person that goes, welcome, hey Panthers, my name is Brooklyn Kaufman, and then you go, and I'm Fletcher Newman. So I was gonna be like, I'm Brooklyn Kaufman, and I don't like Fletcher Newman. Because you always say, and I'm Fletcher Newman, like really long.
I'm Fletcher Newman.
I don't know. I was also thinking about throwing a hat like to the side, and then you can catch it, and then put it on. I don't know.
It would be a different hat.
Well, I know, like that would be funny because you're catching your own hat. Like I would start with the hat, and I take it off and throw it, and then you'd catch it.
Great idea. I like it.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do.
Keep the
But I'll
great
drop
idea.
it. It'll go from the top.
Okay. These our viewers are getting behind the scenes of Panther News.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
the
making
first
a
time
good
I've been able to talk to Fletcher since last Thursday.
It'll probably be the same thing this week too.
Except if I send him memes, he responds to the memes at like 7 in the morning.
Your face? Yeah, exactly. That's what. Because I get up that early, I do my school, and then I do whatever I want to, like from noon to 3 a.m. Life is good.
Yeah, but I literally don't start school until noon, so like, there's no excuse for you not to text me back if you're not.
Also, like, FaceTime me one time and then complain about how you never get to see me anymore. It's like
I don't ever get to see you anymore. I miss both of you.
Anyways,
I'm just gonna
All
have
right.
a breakdown one of
That's
these days.
all.
Ready
Uh-huh.
to start, Cole.
all I wanted to talk about was this really stupid article. It wasn't very stupid. Tom Brady filed the trademarks for Tampa Bay and Tampa Brady.
I saw that.
Is that a good pun?
That's all you have for today.
Papa Brady is my favorite.
I just wanted to know, what are your thoughts on this pun? I mean, it's
Tampa Brady.
you're trademarking a pun. It's gotta be pretty good.
He's like, is that for real? Is that like a real thing?
That's a real. He actually filed for it.
That's so cool.
He's also staying in Derek Jeter's personal mansion in Tampa Bay.
Here's the one where the logo's his face. Yeah, as far as I can tell, this shirt's real. I mean,
Tampa Bay.
If I was rich, that's something I would do. Like I'm almost as self-conceited as Tom Brady, if not more. Like that is something I would do.
What would the pun be, though? That's
Could
the
I
real
trademark Brooklyn, New York? That's my name. Is that like
Brooklyn.
a trademark? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cool. I'm glad we're talking about this.
Okay. I think we went a little over our normal today.
Definitely.
Our normal run.
Listen to the albums.
Okay.
Imagine either one ever doing anything for anybody on the script.
imagine.
Anyway, email us using runitallthewayback@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram @runitback_pod. We need ideas of people that we can add to our podcast because if you haven't noticed, I don't know.
If you haven't noticed.
Here. I just take it, Fletcher. Just go. Run with the wind.
Well, that's been all for running back today. It's our 12th episode, so we'll be going on to our 13th episode next week. I'm presenting. So we hope you enjoyed this episode of Running Back. We'll be back next week with another episode. I'll be here. Brooklyn will be here. Cole will hopefully be here, and he won't leave us again.
We just pray that Cole will show up for any podcast all the time.
And then Cole first one here.
Then I'm more worried about Fletcher because he's always the last one on.
I'm always the first one here. I don't know what you're talking about.
But I always get really nervous that you're just gonna like not. Like one day you'd be like, no, I'm not.
It took me 1 minute today though. It was like 1:01, and I was clicking on the button, and then I got on there. It's like I was about to FaceTime you. You were
I
gonna be
was in the middle of FaceTiming you, but you know what? You probably wouldn't have answered. So.
Okay, that's all for Running Back. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
All right, I guess we're out.